Before we take you into the moment that has shattered the fashion world, melted fan hearts worldwide, and brought grown journalists to tears on the steps of the Grand Palais Ephemer, hit that subscribe button, tap like, and turn on notifications, because what you're about to witness is not a scene from a movie. It is real love, real emotion, and the real beginning of a new chapter, not just for Soo Kai and Tan Songyun, but for anyone who ever believed in love that endures, surprises, and shows up when we least expect it. This is the story of how Paris Fashion Week became the backdrop for the most powerful public confession of love, life, and legacy. Paris prepares, but has no idea what's coming. The City of Lights buzzed with excitement as Fashion Week reached its final crescendo. International celebrities poured in, designers raced behind the scenes, and stylists worked around the clock to bring elegance and art to life. Among the most anticipated arrivals, Soo Kai, global ambassador for one of Europe's oldest couture houses, set to close the show with a rare solo walk down the ivory carpet. He had been spotted the day before at the Louvre, looking focused and calm, unaware perhaps of what fate was preparing just a few kilometers away. But something else was in motion. A plane had landed quietly at Charles de Gaulle. Small secure car waited. No press. No fanfare. Inside that vehicle, Tan Songyun, wearing no makeup, hair pinned in a low bun, and under her beige oversized coat, a gentle curve the world had not yet seen. The door opens, and the world holds its breath. 5:57 p.m. Just moments before Soo Kai was due to walk the carpet, a luxury black vehicle pulled to the side entrance of the Grand Palais Ephemer. A hush swept through the front lines of media personnel as the door slowly opened, and out stepped Tan Songyun, not as a guest, not as a surprise cameo, but as a woman standing tall, proud, and visibly pregnant. She wore a breathtaking custom ivory silk gown, layered, soft, and fluid, designed specifically to accentuate her natural glow. Her baby bump was gently visible, hugged by a pearl-stitched sash just beneath the chest, and she smiled. Not shy, not nervous, not rushed. She walked slowly, one hand on her belly, the other brushing her gown aside. Cameras stuttered. Journalists forgot their questions. People gasped and dropped their phones trying to capture the moment. Even the event MC paused his intro and whispered into the mic. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of history. Enter Soo Kai, the man who fell apart in love." Only minutes after Songyun's entrance, the moment everyone had been waiting for finally arrived. Soo Kai stepped onto the carpet. Wearing a sleek black double-breasted suit with subtle embroidery, he walked tall, calm, commanding, until he turned toward the crowd. There, at the far end of the carpet, was Tan Songyun. Their eyes met, and in that second, Soo Kai, the man known for his poise, his stoic screen presence, his flawless press control, froze. He physically stumbled. The press caught it in high-res slow motion. His knees slightly buckled, his hand gripping the inner lapel of his jacket. A staffer near him said. It was like his breath got punched out of him. I saw his eyes go glossy. The way he looked at her. I don't think he saw anyone else in the world. He dropped every planned step, ignored the brand's designated walk route, and instead, with tears in his eyes, made his way straight to her. The embrace that shut the internet down. He didn't pose. He didn't wave. He didn't smile for the cameras. Soo Kai walked directly to Tan Songyun, stopping just inches from her, reaching out with trembling hands. The moment stretched, pure raw silence. And then, he whispered one sentence. No mic caught it, but a lip reader later confirmed the words. You brought our heart with you. He gently cradled her baby bump with one hand, while the other held her face. And then, for the first time in his public life, Soo Kai began to cry. Not tears of sadness, not drama, but pure, overwhelming love. He pressed his forehead to hers, whispered again, and they both laughed through their tears. The photographers didn't speak. No one dared. It was one of the only times in Paris Fashion Week history where the entire press pit fell silent. One French journalist whispered, We came for fashion. But what we saw was humanity at its most beautiful. Global meltdown. Hashtag Tankai baby shatters internet. As expected, the world exploded. Within 12 minutes, over 11 million views hit Weibo and X, formerly Twitter. Top trending hashtags. Hashtag Tankai pregnancy confirmed. Hashtag Sukai tears of love. Hashtag Tan Songyun in Paris. Hashtag Fashion Week turns to forever. Hashtag from confession to creation. Fan edits appeared in seconds. Music overlays. Emotional breakdowns. Side-by-side clips of their past drama scenes compared to this real-life love story. Fans screamed. Fans sobbed. Celebrities joined in. Celebrity reactions. Yongzi. I knew they were real. But this is movie magic in real life. By Lu. This is the love story every girl dreams of. Congratulations, my heart is full. Lu Hauren. Bro, I've never cried watching a fashion show. Until today. Agency silence. But their actions speak louder. Neither Su Kai nor Tan Songyun gave interviews. Their teams issued no statements. But their actions said everything. They stayed together the entire night. Cameras caught Su Kai guiding her gently down the steps, helping her into a waiting car. As they drove off, he looked back, gave a brief nod to the crowd, eyes still misty, and held her hand the entire way. A small golden ring was spotted on Tan Songyun's left hand. Rumors exploded that the couple had secretly married in late spring, away from cameras, far from the press. One stylist confirmed anonymously. They've been living as husband and wife since filming ended. This baby. It's not a surprise. It's a celebration. Paris dinner. Whispers of forever. Later that night, the couple was seen at an exclusive rooftop restaurant near the Eiffel Tower. Reserved, candlelit and private. A staff member shared a detail with quiet reverence. He didn't stop touching her belly. Every few minutes, he'd look at her and smile. He toasted with sparkling water instead of wine. When the dessert came, he asked the staff to write in chocolate, "To our next chapter." And then, Su Kai reportedly stood, took her hand and said, "Next year we'll come back here with someone new between us." Hours after the Paris moment, Su Kai makes a silent promise. Just a few hours after the world-shaking Paris Fashion Week moment, Su Kai and Tan Songyun disappeared from public view. But behind the velvet curtains of the event, a quiet scene played out. A stylist who witnessed it said. Su Kai knelt down, placed both hands on her baby bump, and whispered something. She smiled, tears in her eyes, and nodded. Later that evening, Su Kai updated his profile bio with just one symbol. Dove. No words. No statement. But fans knew exactly what it meant. Peace. Family. A new beginning. And as Paris went to sleep, Su Kai posted a black and white photo of two intertwined hands resting gently on a growing belly. Caption. We're ready. From a trembling confession on set, to a walk under a shared blanket in silence, to a baby bump reveal in Paris that brought the world to its knees. Su Kai and Tan Songyun have written a story no screenwriter could match. It's not just a love story. It's a legacy. And now, as Paris Fashion Week fades into memory, one moment remains etched in our hearts. A man in tears, a woman carrying his child, and a silent promise whispered through the wind. We're building something forever. So, if this story made you cry, smile, or believe in love again, drop a star in the comments. Let's celebrate not just a couple, but a future.